Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video takes us to the Living Word Assembly of God Church located in Chino, California. On the scene today are SGV News First and Pedolibre Audits. These two enjoy spending their Sunday mornings going to churches around California, hoping to provoke a confrontation with the congregation members rather than spending time with family or friends, gardening or yard work, or running errands preparing for the upcoming week. As they set up shop near the entranceways of these churches, they like to speak loudly with fake Middle Eastern accents and pretend to speak Arabic or Persian or Hebrew or another language similar to those mentioned. In my opinion, it is a blatant example of ignorance and offensive stereotypes towards the people of that area. The video today will cover the arrest of SGV and Pedolibre, followed up by their bond status and charges, and finally ending with about 20 First Amendment auditors being trespassed off West Valley Detention Center property. Let's dive right in.
Your mother, my friend, inshallah, shalom yahallah, shalom yahallah. Very good. Inshallah.
So after about 15 minutes of repeating actual gibberish, members of the congregation finally approached him and asked him what was going on.
How you doing?
What's the problem?
Good morning.
Inshallah, inshallah, shandu.
I don't understand.
Shandu, shallah, harka hamar. Everything, shandu, shallah.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Alamela, shandu.
Good morning, bro. How you doing? You okay?
What's the problem, ever?
There's no problem.
Oh, harka hamar and shandu. Not the problem, ever. What's the problem, my friend? Tell me everything.
There's not a problem. We don't know why you're here, that's all.
Or that is problem?
There's not a problem, but we don't know why you're here.
Oh, not problem, my friend.
So then talk to us. What's going on?
That is not problem. Do not get close to me, my friend. I do not like closure here, my friend. Very good. You keep your distance. I am not messing with you, my friend. You do not get close to me here. You keep your distance. This is first and final warning, my friend. I will tell you. All you get is one warning, my friend.
You don't even get that.
Oh, it is already given, my friend. You are too late.
You get no warning.
Oh, it is too late. You already give me your warning.
The last clip I played here may have been what led to one of SGV's charges. More on that in a bit. Let's see that from a different angle because the man really didn't get that close to SGV.
This is final warning, my friend. I will tell you. All you get is one warning, my friend.
You don't even get that.
More shit.
Oh, it is already given, my friend. You are too late.
No, you get no warning.
Oh, it is too late. You already give me your warning. It is too late. You gave me so many warning already. You already calling crybaby somebody here. Oh, my friend, there are two gentlemen here. Please call me. Help me. I am going to shit my pants.
Shortly after this, the police arrive on scene coming in pretty hot. We will be looking at Pedolibre Audit's angle, and even though it sounds a little scratchy at times, it gives us the best audio for when the officers are giving their orders.
More shit.
Hurry up, my friend. Do it now.
Those two cars right there.
Haraka.
What's your problem? Over here. That's not fun. Come over here. That's not fun, my friend. Come over here. I am not.
Chino Police Department, you're being detained. Come over
From
here.
Puerto Rico.
What is problem?
What is the law?
What is law being broken?
Law here. Tell me.
Yeah, look at these fools.
You couldn't really see it from that angle, but the officers on scene come with weapons drawn. Yet these, quote, freedom fighters are still keeping up their act, not knowing how serious the allegations are.
Come here, yes. Yes, come here, friend. Yes, come here, no problem. What? What is the problem? For what? I do not understand.
What is problem? What has happened here? What has happened here? What is problem here? What is the payment for? We're here on the corner of Chesapeake.
So after SGV News is cuffed and a taser removed, they order Pedolibre audits over as well. And he, of course, continues the act, even after he sees what just happened to his buddy.
For what reason? On what reason? What crime commit? What does that have to do with me? I did not call, they called. What do you mean? What is problem?
The results after this arrest were quite stunning as the entire West Coast auditing scene jumped into action, making their way to the detention center for approximately 7 hours. The first clip we are going to take a look at is none other than Sheep Show, aka Born Again. I recently covered the arrest and conviction of Sheep Show. Check that video out in the description. The auditors were getting inundated with trolls in the comment section, sometimes referred to as trolls.
And I may come back live in a little bit, but every time the trolls come in and fuck it up. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to end this stream and I'll restart another one in a little bit. The trolls did what they wanted to do.
You created us, you trolls, by enabling their bad behavior. You're not the good guy, and you're not their friends. If I was a cop, I would hate every single freaking auditor or free press troll. It's like you make it worse for them. It's like the Streisand effect. You're trying to protect them, but you're not protecting them. You're making it worse for them. You're just the stupidest people on the planet. And you're not good people, man. You're evil people. You spend your days... Listen, you don't get out of your house and go out and risk your freedom or risk your treasure or risk your blood or risk your sweat to stand for anything. You sit in your house in your freaking underwear. Most of you are in your mom's freaking basement. And you stand against us who are out here doing stuff, trying to make America a better place.
No comment on the sitting in my underwear part of this statement, but how exactly is doing this
Your mother, my friend. Inshallah.
making America a better place? I'll hang up and listen.
I got a problem with stupid cops, and I got a problem with stupid trolls. Stupid, fake ass, unpatriotic American trolls. You're the worst, man. You're the worst. You're the bottom of the barrel. You are just freaking, I don't even know how to describe you. You are true leeches. You sit in your house, you download our videos, And then you do the exact same thing that you accuse us of doing. You're trying to get clicks and views off of our work.
Exactly.
You're trying to make money off of what we do. We come out here, we sacrifice our lives, our freedom, our family. When I went to jail, my wife was at home crying her eyes out. You freaking trolls, you're celebrating that. You're saying, ha ha ha, that's funny. They should have given you 90 days. They should have given you 30 years. Why my wife is suffering? Why does she have to suffer?
Maybe she's suffering because of your long-ass diatribes you always seem to go on. But reflecting all that, how is the fact that you went to jail for interfering in a crime scene the fault of internet trolls?
I didn't do anything unlawful. It's not my fault you trolls are stupid and you can't read a statute and you don't understand case law and you can't read a freaking penal code. It's not my fault. You trolls are the lowest form. I can't say anything bad enough about you guys. Stop sitting in your house, in your underwear, downloading our videos for clicks and views to try and make a buck off of our work. You stand for nothing. All you do is stand against us.
Yeah, that's right. You tell them, my little round, bearded friend. It's obviously the trolls, judge, prosecutor, and jury are the ones who cannot read and understand a statute quite like you can. Alright, moving on from Creepshow, let's take a look at the final few minutes that they were at this detention center. After multiple verbal confrontations with others in this center, the watch commander finally moved to trespass them off the property.
Exactly. I don't got time for this. I want to get home and enjoy my biscuits and gravy.
You got an appointment with a man with a boat on Monday. Buy himself a new boat with
She said that we're causing a disturbance, that they're going to try to issue everybody a trespass in the public lobby.
On public property?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ryan, come on.
So you guys are being ordered to leave at this time. You guys are interrupting our facility operations. So you guys
Bro,
Problems because of this situation. That's the problem.
The person came and gave a verbal threat in front of all of you.
We addressed that. We addressed that.
Okay, but he gave a verbal threat, and that was the reason why the people got loud.
Okay. And we addressed that with her.
Okay, you see the problem. You see the problem.
Listen,
You're saying to cause a disturbance. He came
I'll
to cause a
talk to you
disturbance.
if you want to.
No. You're gonna me because I say so.
hear me though, man.
I'm
Hear
done
me.
with that. She gave you guys lawful.
Come on.
See you guys later.
Come on, man. Rayo, listen though.
We'll pick it up right now.
Hey, shut your mouth. We know how to pick up after ourselves. We leaving already. Shut your mouth. We're picking up. Shut your mouth. You already did one thing. So shut your ass up.
Of course, he had to take the opportunity to berate the officer for asking them to simply clean up after themselves. Once again, they were there for 7 hours. They even had pizza and drinks delivered to them courtesy of one of their viewers, leading to trash being strewn about. After quite a few more really heinous comments that I'm leaving out of this video, they finally leave the property. Okay, let's move on to their bail amount that led to a massive e-bag, followed up by the actual charges.
So, like I said, you guys, SGV and PLA, they're both locked up. They got charged with, PLA got charged with a $30,000 bail, and then SGV got charged with a $50,000 bail. 10% of that, is 5,000 and 3,000, so a total of 8,000 is what we need to come up with. But we got a discount from a bail person that's only asking us for 6, just in case. 6 and 6,000, so we got a $2,000 discount. So please, you guys help us out. If you guys, support us, $1 helps, $5, $20, whatever it is, you guys. Just, we need your guys' support this time. I mean, I got 400 of you in here. Everybody donates $1. Fuck, that's another 400 bucks right there, you guys.
There's nothing quite like a good e-begging sesh. Adding to that, when you are such a good customer to your local bail bondsman that you receive discounts, it may be time to rethink the way you like to spend your Sundays. Just a friendly observation. and that's a really high bail. There was a lot of incorrect information floating around YouTube in regards to their charges because Riverside County Accountability said the following.
Damn, the signal right here sucks. What are they charged with to be so much? Well, I can tell you guys the charges. PLA got charged with obstructing a religious service, and then SGV got charged with obstructing a religious service, criminal threats, and I am guessing brandishing a weapon for it to be that high.
It turns out most of that was incorrect. The official charges were not released until this morning, resulting in a delay of this video. First up, we have Pedolibre. He was charged with conspiracy to commit a crime. In California, conspiracy is charged under Penal Code 182A1. Conspiracy is defined as an agreement between two or more people to commit any crime coupled with an overt act in furtherance. Any crime includes both felonies and misdemeanors, which are defined and punishable by any law or statute within California. And these are the elements of conspiracy. To prove a California criminal conspiracy under PC 182A1, the prosecutor must prove the following elements beyond a reasonable doubt. You intended and agreed with another to commit a crime. At the time of agreement, you and another member intended that some or all members would commit the targeted crime. At least one member of the conspiracy committed an overt act in furtherance of the targeted crime. And lastly, at least one overt act was committed in California. As for a punishment for this crime, it varies widely depending on the circumstances. Jail time ranges anywhere from up to 1 year plus, again, depending on the circumstances of the crime. At this time, I don't think we have quite enough information to determine what the possible punishments could be. SGV was also charged with the same conspiracy to commit a crime, but he also had a criminal threat on top of that. In California, making a criminal threat is charged under Penal Code 422. It prohibits any person who willfully threatens to commit a crime that will result in death or great bodily harm to another with the specific intent that the statement is to be taken as a threat, even if the speaker does not intend to actually carry it out. In California, this crime is considered a wobbler, allowing the prosecutor to file misdemeanor or felony charges. A felony conviction carries a sentence of 2, 3, or 4 years in state prison. In addition, a criminal threat is a serious felony applied to California's 3 strikes law. A misdemeanor conviction carries up to 1 year in county jail. Whew, that was a wild ride in California, huh guys? I think we're going to end the video here, but please remember to check this space for future updates in regards to their cases. For similar content in the future, consider subscribing, notifying, liking, and commenting below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next video.